صدح صوت الحوافر وسمعتها الخيل والفرسان، وصل لأقصى بقاع الأرض، صدى صوته ملى الأقطار طول وعرض. تسابق له من اللهفة بنات الريح، ما تقف لو تسير الريح عكس الريح. من الصحراء تشوف الناس ضحضاح السراب أسراب، تلاحظ في ملامحها الغريبة حالة استغراب، تحدد وجهة الصوت اللي يصداه وصلت الأسماع، وعلى الوجهة ما تدري عن بعضها وتتفق بإجماع. تجي من كل دار وكل صوب، ترابط بين أحاسيس وقلوب، تجمعنا الهواية والمحبة هنا من حيث تجتمع الشعوب.
في قلب الدوحة هناك موقع ينطلق فيه عنان النظر نحو البحر، جوهرة معمارية صممت خصيصا لمن يسعون خلف التميز كل يوم وكل لحظة. جزيرة الفخامة فيها أسلوب حياة، شقق متميزة ومتنوعة بمساحاتها، من أطول ممشى تجاري مكيف في العالم إلى أطول موقف سيارات تحت الأرض، ومن ملعب الجولف إلى جمال الممشى البحري وإلى روعة الهدوء. جزيرة جيوان، فخامة، تألق.
A book, a desk, a teacher. For some, a classroom is a given. But for many around the world, it remains out of reach. Yet, we've always come forward to change that. Education above all is dedicated to making quality education accessible to all. Because when a child learns, they don't just change their future.
I want to be a pilot. I've dreamt of being a scientist.
I want to work where I can help people.
They change the world around them.
إمكانياتك معروفة، وبعدين الطريق كان صعب وطويل.
نختلف وشديد التأثير.
طحت وايد وكل مرة ترجع توقف.
Silence the noise. run through it.
Every doubt is a reason to push forward. Every runner has their own voice. You don't need a finish line. You just need to move. But together, we move forward.
This marathon, run your own race.
The LeBay app, your smart platform for managing your healthcare services at HAMAD Medical Corporation. To register, download the LeBay app from the App Store. Log in using your Qatar National Authentication ID. Enable fingerprint or facial recognition for easy login. Then enable notifications to receive appointment alerts and changes. With the app, you can view upcoming medical appointments with ease, reschedule or cancel appointments with just one step, view your medical file, test results, and prescriptions, self-assess your health using artificial intelligence technology. LeBay, your smart platform for better healthcare.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Class 2, final day of Week 3. His Highness the Father Amir's Price in Doha, Qatar. This is the mighty Alshaqab Equestrian facility. This is the Longines Arena, the centerpiece, the masterpiece. This outside arena is really impressive. 28 combinations come forward. The prize purse is a big one, €29,000 on offer. Not out a quarter will go to our winner. €7,250 will be our champion's reward. And of the 28 combinations, there are 17 nations represented. 17 nations come forward, and 7 of those 17 have multiple starters. Great Britain 4, Italy and France 3 apiece. 4 nations with a pair that are Austria, Jordan, Germany and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And 10 nations with just 1 that are Belgium, Turkey, the home nation Qatar, Hungary, Portugal, Sweden, Switzerland, Spain, the USA and Poland are the sole represented nations this afternoon. This is a 5-star world ranking class. It's at metre 50 the course, set by Peter Schumacher this afternoon. It's a big old challenge and a competition over 2 phases, a special 2 phase, so they can go on into phase 2, whatever happens in phase 1, barring elimination. First phase, fences 1 to 6, to 45 metres, 40 seconds of time allowed. Phase 2, fences 7 to 12, 42 seconds of time allowed, and 260 metres is its length. We get underway with Emanuele Camilli. He's yet to have a win here. Italy have been an outstanding nation with 8 wins from Emanuele Gaudiano alone and 8 podiums for Roberto Previtali. This is right from the Worlds in Henning 2022. Odense Odeveld had some time off for Emanuele, but now back in the swing of things. This is a plank, the Qatar Foundation, vertical at 8. Odense Odeveld on the far side, down through the 1 stride distance, 9AB. 5 strides then between 9B and the Doha Equestrian Tour vertical at 10. This serpentine line for home, left-handed here. Blind turn back to the green-yellow vertical at 12 to come home. It's a good start to the afternoon. Odense Odeveld crosses the line, and 39.13 is the opening time to beat. Clear round for our trailblazer Emanuele Camilli comes home with Odense Odeveld and sets a time of 39.13 this afternoon. Now this man has had 8 podiums, and this pair, they were second in behind Abdullah Shabatli in the big competition against the clock on the opening night. This week the 5-star world ranking class. He's due a win. Could this be his moment to strike his first victory? Roberto Previtali on course. I'm Special Mess PS, this lovely 9-year-old. I'm Special Musa, his father. Roberto down through the double 5AB, the big white stone pillars combination. Here we go. I think this can be quick somehow. Roberto turns back to the plank. 9 gets it well. It's a short, sharp burst down to 9AB. Now the Italian starts to think homebound. He's fairly quick, but I think they're going to go quicker. He makes a tight turn though to the last fence and sees a big stride. Just gets a little bit flat, sadly, on takeoff. It's a lot quicker, but the last fence goes. It's 4 penalties, 31.5 seconds for Roberto Previtali. Quick time. But the last fence, I'm afraid, Roberto Previtali must look onwards for his maiden win here in Doha. The new starter, Serene Sharif, gets on course. This is Triple T Calamando Blue for her. from Paris originally, has been here in Doha since 2011, and she's competitive typically. Had a lot of podiums with us here last year on 2025's Doha Tour. This is the son of Calamando, crossed to Chaco Blue, the dam sire. Bred by Alshaqab Levitz, known by Sri Sharif's employer, that is Ajwad Horse Trading Company. Now, could they be ones to attack? 39.13. We know the time will be well beaten, certainly. Serene Sharif down through the double on the far side. Not as quick as the Italian, but it's going to be quicker than Emanuela Kimeli, certainly. Triple T Calamando Blue comes home. Good round for Serene Sharif. 36.09. The French time will put her out into first place and leads the way in this 5-star world rank class this afternoon over 1:50, the course of Peter Schumacher. This pair have had outstanding form in this very arena because they won consecutive Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix here in 2024 and last year as well. Abdul Said gets on course, is superb. Wathman Bonami, his top horse. Abdul Said away. This mare, she's the daughter of a big boy. Abdul Said is what, number 16 as things stand. He's been out of number for some time now. Assisted just outside the world's top 10. It wouldn't be surprising if he moves either very close to the top 10 or into the top 10 this year, such as his horsepower. Nice Wathan Calvaro. It's a great backup horse to this. Outstanding mare Bonnie. Abdul Said looking positive here. Into phase 2 he goes quickly. Now back to plank at 8. 36.09. It's going to be bettered here, I think, on the clock. Side, far side down now for Doha Equestrian Tour, vertical at 10. And this is a quick turn, quick round. Overall, Abdul Said now down to the final fence. A good round for him. Super round into first place he goes, not quite as quick as Roberto Provatali, but it's a clear round critically. 32.84 has Abdul Said out in first place with a very good exhibition. From Wathman Bonami, Abdul Said takes command of the 5-star world rank class this afternoon. The new start, this man maybe will bid for his 3rd win here on the Doha Equestrian Tour. His Highness the Father Amir's prize, because he's already had 2 wins. The 4-star Grand Prix with Casco Blue in week 1, the final day of that opening week. He had a 5-star win last week as well with Bandits. Harry Charles gets on course. The Olympic team champion of Paris is away. Patrick Tiberis for Harry. This is the son of Kalikia. He's a stallion. He's 10 years of age. Dam sire Messenger. Harry Charles travels down between the blue, white, black fences 2 and 3. Patrick Tiberis now turned down into the first combination, 5AB. 2 doubles out there. Both vertical locks are in composition. Harry Charles comes down to the start of phase 2. Patrick Tiberius down on the far side. Slips down the double nicely. Harry Charles, though, not going to attack Abdul Said's leading time. Egyptian 32.84 is the target. Harry just riding a steady round here. He's got some nice horses on display here. This one, likes of Fighting Phil and Robinson as well. Alongside his top horse Sherlock here. Casco Blue, of course. One type penalty for Bally Patrick Tiberius and Great Britain's Harry Charles. The new starter, this is the one for Turkey this afternoon. Number 6 is on course. Hassan Senturk away. Cecil Francais, now 16-year-old veteran, hits the back of 3, but it stays. Avantois is up and running. It's Gelding. Turns back to the double combination. 5AB on the one stride. Nicely down through the middle of that. Side sits out ahead of the field here, 32.84. This is not too far away from Abdul, I think just down on the Egyptian, as he was formerly now for Belgium. It's a good round. We're trailed by 1 1/3 of a second. It is 34.17. So Senturk comes home. And in second place goes Avantois. Abdul Said holds off a strong challenge from Turkey's Hassan Senturk. The next to come, this man still bids for his first win on the Doha Tour. He won the 4-star Grand Prix here last year. Geoffrey Puck has had a couple of podiums with this horse already on the weeks here. Ideal Special HJ is the new starter. It's a very quick combination potentially. Special HJ makes a good start here for Geoffrey Puck. This outstanding veteran from Lamprechtshausen near Salzburg. Gets away, meaning real business. As an inside line, he cut to the first fence, the narrow Oxa. Back the plank well. Geoffrey Puck then darts across the arena to the double far side and is well through there as well. He's still clear and he's fast. Abdul Said's time comes under fire from the Austrian. 32.84 is going to be bettered here by Geoffrey Puck, I'm certain. .6 through the advantage. Ahead goes Geoffrey Puck, 32.21. He's out ahead as he looks for his first win here on the His Highness the Father Amir's prize. Finally, Geoffrey Puck gets his nose ahead. Abdul Said drops second. 32.21 is the new leading time this afternoon. The new starter, Laura Treba, gets on course number 8 to start. Falco San Armel for Lara. This is her own horse. Lovely team she's got now with this one, with her top horse, Big Grey, with the new Chat Georges and Shotgun as well. Memphis said is her best horse, but a lovely team behind him. This horse again is a beauty. Laura Treba down now to 6. And well through the first phase with a clear round. Lara comes back to the skinny ox, but a much wider line than Geoffrey Book. Treba comes down to the final fence. Nice round for her. It's a steady round, 37.06. Trainer Monomodolo Zanotelli walks away. Nice round for Lara and Falco San Armel. They'll go 5th, 37.06. The French time this afternoon in the 5-star world ranking class. Start this man knocking on the door of a big result over the weeks here. This might be his moment to shine. Faliswed Alajami gets on course. And this is the exciting Wathlan Quality Street on course. She's Irish bred, 15 years of age. She started her career late, but she's a real talent. Suede tries to get the chestnut mare back to the oxen, not easy. That approach, and then quite a wide line into 8, and then the mistake, I'm afraid. A little bit unruly down to that first fence of phase 2. Yes, and I'm afraid Faliswed Alajami puts his hand up to signal to our ground jury that he will drop out of the competition. It's a retirement, I'm afraid. The new starter, we go to Jordan, and Ibrahim Hani Bisharat is the next to come. 4-time Olympian saddle Leicester this afternoon. Ibrahim on the early part of phase 1 gets nicely away. This is a quick course naturally. This guy's had some good results over the weeks here. Ibrahim travels back to the combination first of the 2 doubles. He's had a couple of podiums, Ibrahim Hani Bisharat, yet to win. Now into phase 2 he goes. Time to beat that of Geoffrey Puck. The Austrian looks for his first win here in 2026. It would be lovely for him to win. Leicester travels homebound. He's going to be down on the leading time, but it's a nice round for Ibrahim Hani Bisharat. He'll come home 3.5 seconds adrift of the leading time. 4th place for Leicester. 35.74 was the time for Ibrahim Hani Bisharat, just completing. The new starter, Balázs Horváth, with his beautiful tall grey. Cornetta Elise PS is the new starter. This stallion, he's 11. Cornetta Elise crossed to Centadel for Balázs. It is combination number 11 on the course. Horváth makes a good start. Quite a wide turn, though, I think, into the plank. To be careful. Cornetta Elise jumps it well. Not a bad round at all for the pair for Hungary. They come home, jump the last fence. They'll be down by 2 3/4 seconds of Geoffrey Book. A nice round there for Balázs Horváth as he completes. 4th place goes the big grey, 34.95. The time for Cornetta Elise PS and Hungary's Balázs Horváth, and a nice round he completes. The new starters, they were 4th in the 3-star Grand Prix here. Last day of week 2. But Weishaupt also had a world ranking 2-star win with Geraldo last week as well. This lady concerned du Résidal, she's younger, just 9 years of age. That's in the early part of the course. This is the youngest horse of the class. There's a couple of 10-year-olds as well. Notably, Millie Allen, Quick Diamond HR will be the last to go, so she'll be going for her 4th win to try and rein in a little bit. Emanuela Gaudiano, who's way out ahead of the riders with 8 wins for the Italian. But Weishaupt will just be a steady round for Lady Concerned du Résidal. She's Emerald's daughter. And Dame Sire is another famous one, Quidam de Revel. But no fireworks from Philipp Weishaupt this afternoon. He just coasts home steadily. 41.38 was the German time. 9th place for Philipp and Lady Concerned du Résidal this afternoon here in Doha, Qatar. This a new pair at 5-star level. They're certainly gaining in mileage and confidence by the looks of things. They were 3rd in the 6th bar here last week. Well, in week 2 there was now a couple of weeks ago, but last competitive week here in Alshaqab. They were also 3rd yesterday in the 5-star competition against the clock behind Millie Allen. They could be dangerous, I think. Briquettes on course for Portugal. This is Fernhill Leonardo, number 14. Now jumping. It's the 10-year-old that Dwight co-owns with his long-time supporter Carol G and Raymond Carroll. And Leonardo returned back to the first combination. And especially moves across to Voltaire for Duarte. Powerfully built Chestnut is clear through phase 1. Duarte takes the angle cut to the first fence in phase 2. This is a strong intent to Duarte Seabra's plans to go fast as he can. Final Leonardo now fast enough down to the double. 9AB through there well. Jeffrey Puck 32.21. He's in touch here. Duarte Seabra motors homebound out of the back of the Oxer. I'm afraid the penultimate goes. Because this was quick. Just down to the Austrian time by 3/4 of a second, but the mistake came 2 from home. 4 penalties, 32.95. A shake of head and frustration from Duarte. Good round. We're going to 12th position. The 8-time winner this Doha Tour 2026 season. He's the show's leading rider by quite a way. Emanuele Gaudiano, we welcome. Julius D, yet to win a class for the Italian so far. But here we go. Jeffrey Puck and Emanuele have waged many battles here in Doha over the last couple of years. And every time that Emanuele tries to beat 32.21. Julius D, 12 years of age. This time San Lorenzo VDL cross to Keller's VDL Emilion. Owned by Gaudiano Sport Horses is the new starter. Emanuele. That's on phase 1. This horse looking in good form out over that Oxer at 3. A great amount of clearance, very, very careful with the footwork as well. Gaudiano down now to the double. It's got an awesome international win. Right, they've won so many international classes, and here we go. 32.21 for him to target. Julius D clear over the plank at 8. Emanuele Gaudiano cuts back to the double. Gets through there without a problem. 14 seconds on landing. He should be quicker. Certainly quicker. Julius D now right-handed to the final fence. Jeffrey Puck's going to come off the top of the leaderboard, I'm afraid. Emanuele Gaudiano goes ahead by 1 1/3 seconds. Win 9 is on the cards. 30.86 is the time they will chase. There are still some very quick ones to come. My eyes drawn to the likes of Nigel Peter-Stanish. He's had a 5-star win in week 2 with Nice Fan to Sorgfleet still to start. Cannondillos look very fast for Eve Jobs as well. Abdullah Al-Shabatli's got his now treble winner. Berkman's Lord Petsy, 4 from the end of the class. And the last to go is Millie Allen and Quick Diamond. So the battle is brewing up very nicely. Emanuele Gaudiano is into first place again. As he looks for his 9th win. 30.86 is the new time. They all chase. The new starter, we go to Jordan. And the second for Jordan, Nasu Kiali gets away. Camacho PS is the 11-year-old son of Amir cross to numero uno for Nasu Kiali. Sukali is going to take that slippery inside cut of the island to the first fence and gets there quickly. 30.86, he'll attempt to beat maybe. It's pretty brisk here. Camacho fast down to the double, but there's a mistake in, and then crashing into the face of the Oxa leaving it, I'm afraid. Frustration after a determined start for the rider for Jordan. When somebody's been particularly quick, just puts a little bit more pressure on those to come. I'm afraid getting caught out at 9A and B. But Nasser Kiali is going to jump the first fence and retire after troubles out in the heart of phase 2. Good effort from him, but pressure applied by Manuela Gaudiano, I'm afraid, takes its toll, and retiring is the combination for Jordan. The new starter, this is the former young rider European champion. He won that big honour in 2024 with Hallo William in the Netherlands. Oliver Fletcher comes forward. He won the 2-star Grand Prix here, the first Grand Prix of 2026 in its entirety actually with KASS 42. This was jumped a good 5-star round yesterday, looking good. BP Pocahontas is on course for Oliver Fletcher. Another team here this week. This the horse Graham Father co-owns with Alison Walton for Oliver, BP Pocahontas. This 12-year-old gelding son of Emilien gets away well in phase 1. Now Oliver, 30.86 for Manuela Gaudiano. He'll go outside though, but fast outside to this first fence. Punchy start as the Big Bay can utilise his ground covering stride down to the double. Gets in and out very smartly. Jumping a beautiful round here. Oliver now 10 seconds he had in the air, over 10. He's not a million miles away from Manuela Gaudiano. I don't think quite ahead of him. It's a super round. Crosses the line. The last fence goes. 33 seconds on the nail, but the final fence, I'm afraid, does topple. Fletcher drops into 14th place. Good effort from him. For the course of the 5-star world ranking class. The new starter, Sweden's Wilma Helmström, is on the course. She sadly drops the front bar off the Oxa fence 6. It was looking like she was going to go very fast indeed. It's AJ Bachelor Z on course for Wilma, former European team champion. Sweden, that was in Milan 2023. AJ Bachelor Z. There's another rail down. I'm afraid the top of 10 also goes. So what started like a promising round for Wilma Helmström. I think she came with high intent of a big result. It's disappointing ultimately. It's 25 for AJ Bachelor Z and Sweden's Wilma Helmström, the lady from Gothenburg. comes home with 25, I'm afraid, this afternoon. Disappointing ultimately for Wilma. This 5-star world ranking class this afternoon. The next to come, this lady won the first 4-star class in week 1 with My Lady La Vista. She won last year's His Highness the Amir Sword 5-star Grand Prix with Messi van der Reutershoff, and Jan Fredrik Med Zimmerman gets on course. This former Millie Allen ride, Cara Cox owned E-Maîtresse TVHZ, now owned by Gudrun Bauer and Myla Osing for Jana. And it turns back to 5A and B. She's going to take the inside cut to the first fence in phase 2, so maybe a determined effort here from Jana. Was second in the 5-star class here in week 2 behind Max Kuhn. That was a SALEH on Qashqai, so she's been in reliably good form here in Doha, but mistake, I'm afraid, comes into 9AB, the double. Maîtresse TVHZ just trails legs on the vertical entering the line. Med Zimmerman down to the final fence, and that as well goes. It's a couple down and a slightly stern-faced Zimmerman camp. His husband Christoph on the left of your picture, son Friedrich in the middle. 8 it is for the Maîtresse TVHZ and Jana Fredrika Med Zimmerman with 35.08 on the clock. The next pair to come, they won a 5-star class in week 2 impressively. Nigel Peter Steiner gets away, nice Fanta Sorgfleet. Could be dangers. So coming to phase 2, still the leaderboard. Emanuele Gaudiano eyes up his 9th win. Jeffrey Puck 2nd, Abdul Said in 3rd. There's some bizarre moment for Nadia coming down to fence number 3. It's a refusal early on for 4 penalties. Highly uncharacteristic for this strong combination. So nice Fanta Sorgfleet down through the double. Nadia turns back to the plank at 8. After a head-scratching start for this, very good combination. Such a quick mare she is. Torch of Emerald, a heartbreaker, the dam sire. Nadia Pedestiner down to the final fence and comes home. Tough round for her, disappointing round, and it's going to be 16 penalties for the combination for Switzerland. Just completing. It's combination number 20 of our 27 that starts. News has come through. We were excited to see her trying to win her 4th class, but Millie Allen has retired, sadly. Prix was due to start last, but they will not be starting. They pulled out of the start field, I'm afraid. So now the question becomes who can beat Emanuele Gaudiano, or is the Italian on for his 9th win? It's looking likely. The new starter, we go to Spain. This lady's had a few good clear rounds this week. So Martinez Culel comes forward. And this Cohiba for her, I think now training with Scott Brash. Scott certainly walking the courses with her. I don't know that, but I'm just assuming from the Presence of each supporting the other. And this is the lovely grey Kahiba for Sira. This mare, she's 10. Daughter of Canan Carthago Zed, the dam sire, owned by the Rice Star horses for Sira Martinez Culel. Jumps positively down through 5AB. It's a good start here. The Spaniard into phase 2. And making good progress, still clear and fairly fast as well. Not as quick as Emanuela Gaudiano certainly, but it's a million miles away. Kahiba arcs her back out over 10 and now homebound. The mistake came because actually she was fast. That penultimate causing trouble for those that are trying to go for the time. Only 1.5 seconds down on the leading time. But the 4 penalties comes late, 32.41 the time for Sira Martinez Culel and Kahiba. 4 penalties for them. The new start, this lady was well placed 3rd in a 4-star world ranking jump-off class in week 1. Great Britain's 23-year-old Sienna Charles gets on course. This is Marvin for Sienna. Back end of this 5-star world ranking class this afternoon here in Doha. Marvin Canan, Vulcan's Dream, that is owned by Vivian Thompson. Harry's won a 4-star Grand Prix and a 5-star class Sienna. Love to have her first win. Marvin will come back to the opener in phase 2. Jumps in well. Sienna Charles into the foot of the plank at 8. Down nicely through the double. And the British round is good, but won't be challenging for the win this afternoon, certainly. Marvin down to the final fence, jumps in very well and crosses the line, 38.17. Nice round for Sienna Charles. Should come home in 9th place. Back end of the 5-star 2-phase competition. This lady was 3rd in the 5-star Grand Prix at the tail end of week 2. And has been looking in good form this week. Hasn't quite put it together just yet for a winning performance, but she's certainly going at speeds that indicate she'd love to win. Eve Jobs is on the course for the USA. This is the Canandillo Group's Canandillo on the track. He's a 10-year-old son of Canan Candillo, unsurprisingly the dam sire. Eve Jobs down through 5AB, and again, I think she's going to go fast here. Yeah, inside line to the opener in phase 2. Emanuela Gaudiano, 30.86 for Eve Jobs to target, and she's fast here. In touch of the Italian, I think, as Eve Jobs hot foots it down to the double on the far side and through there without a penalty. Canandillo now 2 to go and still clear, and Eve Jobs got about 10 seconds on landing. This is maybe on here for the American. Ah, what a shame. Front of the Oxa is right on Emanuela's time. Yeah, 0.21 down, but front bar of His Highness the Father Amir's Oxa. 2 from home, I'm afraid, is the late 4 penalties. 31.07 was a quick time. Jobs getting closer. win is waiting, certainly. Four more to start, and the pole, Adam Jegorszewski, gets underway. This horse he's produced entirely himself. He was a Paris Olympian with his other chestnut that is here as well this week. Isem. This is a lovely chestnut, Karamoon Red Z, on course, 10 years of age. This is the son of exciting cross to Sandro Boy for Adam. He's a real talent, Polish equestrian sport across all disciplines, really booming. They had all of the traditional equestrian disciplines in Paris at the Olympics in dressage and eventing and show jumping, which was some achievement for a nation really becoming world presence. This horse very scopy, very careful. Cameron Red Z is clear through phase one for Adam Jegorszewski. Down for the double on this elegant chestnut. He's got a lot of quality. Home turn, puts his foot down. It's a nice round for Adam Jegorszewski. He won't rattle the leaderboard or the podium maybe, but nice round for Karamoon Red Z, and the rider for Poland, Adam Jegorszewski, crosses the line. 6th place for him, 35.47 his time. The next to start, this man could be a threat certainly to Manuela Gaudiano's planned win, because he has had 3 wins with us here. 2 4-star world rank class wins with this horse in week 1 and a 5-star world rank class on the opening night here 2 days ago. Abdullah Sharbatli gets away. This is Berkman's Lord Petty Jr. for this very fast man potentially for Saudi Arabia. 30.86 of Emanuela Gaudiano for Emanuela to win 9, or this man to win 4. Now into phase 2 he goes at high speed. Abdullah Sharbatli, I think a little bit slower on the turn to the plank at 8 than Emanuela Gaudiano is my instinct. Abdullah though speeding up now, 30.86 his target time. Big stride, he sees the penultimate and maybe he's ahead here. Yes, I think he is. Yes, he is. A third of a second ahead goes Abdullah Sharbatli. He targets win at number 4. He's ahead again. Well done to him. Super round for Abdullah Sharbatli. He goes into first place. Emanuela Gaudiano's dream of his 9th win is, I'm afraid, extinguished by the great effort from the Saudi rider. Abdullah Sharbatli leads the way. The new starter, 5-time Olympian, and Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan gets on course. This is Cascadero Boy RM now jumping. This man was 4th individually, and team bronze came in London 2012's Olympics in Greenwich Park. Humphrey. His other good horse has also been in good form. The Cascado Boy comes very fast into the second phase. Alshaqab lies ahead, but he comes under home fire here. And Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan, but this way Abdullah was so quick on this turn to the penultimate. Mistake, I'm afraid, happens. The penultimate goes again. And the final fence added 33.68 towards the time, but it is 2 down for Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan. Great effort from him. But there's 8 penalties, I'm afraid, this afternoon. The last to go, this lady's had an outstanding few days here and weeks in Qatar because she's had a win. The 6 bar went to her. She's had so many good podium placings as well. Megan Massonnier, and also second in the 5-star Grand Prix behind Scott Brash. Last day of week 2. And Kudakeur de Musa for Laurent Guillet is the new starter. This is the last to go this afternoon. Massonnier takes the inside turn back to the first fence, but then slow on that turn, certainly, than Abdullah Alshaqab. Mistake, I'm afraid, for Megan. Comes into the double. She's had so few mistakes. She's been immaculate over the days, but I'm afraid it is a mistake for Megan Massonnier at the double combination. Then looks like maybe going to retire, getting into trouble. So the script evolves. It's not a 9th win for Emanuele Galdiano. It is a 4th win for Abdullah Alshaqab. He's closing in. He's now the 2nd leading rider in the show on his own as he moves ahead of Millie Allen, who's also had 3 wins. Abdullah wins his 4th class. Congratulations. Megan Massonnier comes home, and it's a nice round at the start, but it, I'm afraid, sours for the French rider, and 30 is the total. Well, ladies and gentlemen, confirmation of the top 5 in the 5-star 2-phase world ranking class this afternoon. €29,000 the prize purse, and Hassan Turk is 5th for Turkey with Aventoir. Abdul Said is 4th with Wathnan Van Bonami for Belgium. Jeffrey Puck has a podium with Ideal Special HJ for Austria. Emanuele Galdiano, here's the confirmation, is the runner-up, 1/3 of a second down on the winning time. He's 2nd for Italy. But it's a 4th win for Abdullah Alshaqab. Well done to him. Berkhamazord Pesci Jr. wins the 5-star class here. First 5-star class on this final day of week 3. Well done to Abdullah Alshaqab. We take a short break. Do not go too far because the pricing for this class will come up very soon from Alshaqab. Myself, Ed Holloway, thank you for your company. We'll see you again very shortly. Delighted to welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5-star prize-giving ceremony for this, the 2-phase World Ranking class, €29,000 the prize purse, and we welcome in now a 4-time Doha Tour champion. Abdullah Alshaqab wins another class, well done to him. With Berkman's Lord Petsy Jr., his 4th win in the 3 weeks here, and His Highness the Father Amir's prize. Emanuele Gaudiano does valiantly to win his 9th class. He is second by a third of a second with Julius D for Italy. Then in 3rd place it is Geoffrey Puck. This man with Ideal Special HJ. And Hassan Senturk is going to be 5th with Aventois. Abdul's side, he is 4th with Wathlam Bonami, our top 5. We welcome into the awards ceremony. We stand for the national anthem of the winning nation, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Congratulations to Abdullah Alshaqab. He wins another good class here. Impressive, his record. It's now 4 wins. They've all been with this horse, Berkman's Lord Petsy Jr. Well done, our congratulations to him. I'd like to welcome Mohammed Said Al-Kubesi, the Chief Executive Officer of the Education Above All Foundation, to the awards ceremony, and he'll congratulate Abdullah Alshaqab on another win. 4 wins now for him. Impressive, his record. In 2nd place is another good result for this man. 8 wins and 2nd in the 5-star. Emanuele Gaudiano denied another win by just a third of a second. Third place, it's another podium finish for this in-form man for Austria, Geoffrey Puck, Ideal Special HJ. On the podium this afternoon, then Abdul's side, he comes in next in 4th place with Wathlam Bonami, and 5th place it's Hassan Senturk and Aventois for Turkey. So, ladies and gentlemen, away goes Abdullah Alshaqab. He wins another class here. He's closing in on Emanuele Gaudiano. Well, he's won half the wins of Emanuele, so not exactly closing in on him, but certainly getting closer. With 7 more weeks here in Qatar, he's got a chance to catch it up in the next weeks. Well done to Berkman's Lord Petsy Jr. He wins the 5-star world ranking class this afternoon. Emanuele Gaudiano 2nd, Geoffrey Puck is 3rd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well done to Abdullah Alshaqab. He wins again. We'll be back in 55 minutes because the first Grand Prix is the 3-star Grand Prix. That will start at 3:15 p.m. here local time. In 55 minutes from myself, Ed Holloway. Good afternoon. We'll see you later. Hope you're enjoying the coverage.
I'm so glad, I'm so happy. Lord Pizzi is not only my horse, he's my friend, he's my best friend, he's my son, he's my love, he's everything. I love him. He's amazing, he's a superstar. He jumped now 5 classes and he won 4 times. So he only missed 1 class yesterday and he was jumping amazing. He was just unlucky. But he's unbeatable. He's in a super form. He's amazing. He's talented. He's a winner. He's so smart. There's not so many horses in this planet with his talent and his quality. He's amazing.
What's the plan now for the afternoon session? We have a 3-star and a 5-star Grand Prix. How do you feel about that after this victory?
This victory gives you a push and gives you a positive energy, and so let's hope that I can repeat it again today. And I wish all the best to my colleagues. It's not easy because there is a lot of good riders, a lot of good horses. It has to be your day, so you need also luck. So I've got a good chance, and I wish the best for also my colleagues. And I would like to thank Qatar for this amazing events and for organizing those amazing shows, because it's an honor for us to have such an event.
Thank you so much, and of course, good luck for the afternoon session.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you again in the podium. Thank you.
صدح صوت الحوافر وسمعتها الخيل والفرسان، وصل لأقصى بقاع الأرض، صدى صوته ملا الأقطار طول وعرض. تسابق له من اللهفة بنات الريح، ما تقف لو تسير الريح عكس الريح. من الصحراء تشوف الناس ضحضاح السراب أسراب، تلاحظ في ملامحها الغريبة حالة استغراب، تحدد وجهة الصوت اللي يصداه وصلت الأسماع، وعلى الوجهة ما تدري عن بعضها وتتفق بجماع. تجي من كل دار وكل صوب، ترابط بين أحاسيس وقلوب، تجمعنا الهواية والمحبة هنا من حيث تجتمع الشعوب.
في قلب الدوحة هناك موقع ينطلق فيه عنان النظر نحو البحر، جوهرة معمارية صممت خصيصا لمن يسعون خلف التميز كل يوم وكل لحظة. جزيرة الفخامة فيها أسلوب حياة، شقق متميزة ومتنوعة بمساحاتها، من أطول ممشى تجاري مكيف في العالم إلى أطول موقف سيارات تحت الأرض، ومن ملعب الجولف إلى جمال الممشى البحري وإلى روعة الهدوء. جزيرة جيوان، فخامة، تألق.
A book, a desk, a teacher. For some, a classroom is a given. But for many around the world, it remains out of reach. Yet, we've always come forward to change that. Education above all is dedicated to making quality education accessible to all. Because when a child learns, they don't just change their future.
I want to be a pilot. I've dreamt of being a scientist.
I want to work where I can help people.
They change the world around them.
إمكانياتك معروفة، وبعدين الطريق كان صعب وطويل.
نختلف، والجديد التأثير.
طحت وايد وكل مرة ترجع توقف.
تجاهل الأصوات المحبطة واستمر في الجري.
الصوت المحبط خله لك دافع للأفضل. كل متسابق عنده قصة، مو ضروري توصل لخط النهاية، محتاج سبب واحد يذكرك أننا مع بعضنا بنتقدم أكثر وأكثر.
الماراثون اختار سباقك.
تطبيق لبيه، منصتك الذكية لإدارة خدماتك الصحية لدى مؤسسة حمد الطبية، للتسجيل حمل تطبيق لبيه من متجر التطبيقات، ثم سجل الدخول عبر معرف التوثيق الوطني لدولة قطر. فعل خاصية بصمة الإصبع أو الوجه لتسهيل الدخول. فعل الإشعارات لتصلك تنبيهات المواعيد والتغييرات. يمكنك من خلال التطبيق الاطلاع على المواعيد الطبية القادمة بكل سهولة، إعادة جدولة المواعيد أو إلغاؤها بخطوة واحدة فقط، استعراض ملفك الطبي والاطلاع على نتائج التحاليل والوصفات الطبية، تقييم حالتك الصحية ذاتياً باستخدام تقنيات الذكاء الاصطناعي. ونعدكم بتقديم المزيد من الخدمات. لبيه، منصتك الذكية لرعاية صحية أفضل، ونسعد بخدمتكم دائماً.